Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Time to get ready to go for the start of January 2024 in today's weekly challenge on Gran Turismo 7. Here we have 5 specific events are about to be going by 4 road car, and 1 race car is about to be set and go by having a head start in about having 1 event by receiving a 6-star roulette ticket in the parts category after I just took by a participation in full walkthrough. Here we have Northern Iso Speedway in Sunny Cup for race 1. Race number 2 at Autopolis International Racing Course to go for a special event by using the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Type 992 in the 1-make category for a limited time online event. Plus to have race number 3 in European Clubman Cup 600 at Brands Hatch Grand Prix Circuit. Plus to have a penultimate in number 4 Nissan GTR Cup at Tokyo Expressway East Clockwise will be on the JDM to go all-wheel drive. And even I said before, the X2019 Nations Cup at Trail Mountain Circuit is now being served by having a best participation will go on the encore. Hope you guys are about to get ready because it's all about to be racing, to be united, and to the road of the X2019 Nations Cup will be on the way. As always, if you're new to my YouTube channel, be sure click the subscribe button, then leave a like and comment at the section down below. Check out the links on the description if you want to see more. Don't forget to click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos in the later future. Let's get ready to go and start for today's weekly challenges. Let's begin. As I'm the producer of my own channel, I'm always going to have to be putting up with some management on duration and remove the part with bloopers and outtakes that should not be taken out of context because I just really might need to get a hold of myself to become as a better YouTuber. Only on Gran Turismo 7 that I just really love to be racing on the track when it comes to have cars and different strategy. But now, I'll have to be preferred to go on road car selection to have the first part of the race in Northern Iso Speedway on Sunny Cup. As we've done this before, and I'll have to go by different road car by a beginner work by using the 2015 Mazda Roadster S and D model with the UDRS Insportec with some custom exterior parts as being used from the 2022 GTWS Nations Cup in test season at Tsukuba Circuit. I hope it does because I just really might need to go old-fashioned and all-time beginner. Let's proceed and double check on the settings. Sports Soft compound tires is good to go. Then enter and participate. Alright, a position, here I come, and good to have some simple Japanese road car is now doing on the inside. I know what to do. I might have to go by having a good inside or outside formation to find a good line. Just keep it steady. Wait until the first lap is now going clear by entering lap number 2. Piece of cake. Just do by apply overtake. Going past on the 2007 Suzuki Swift Sport. Third lap, halfway there. Just going to keep going and do the inside. Okay, close call on the barrier. Go by lap number 4. Almost there. This could take exactly by over a minute and 30 seconds. Fifth lap, here I come and go overtake on the 8th position driver is on the Trailblazer. Blues out. That's more like it. Just have 8 seconds behind the gap and bring home the podium. Alright, that's second event check and 3 more to go, just to have the penultimate to go by standby until the encore and the last race will be going on full racing, will be at the go. So you see folks, just to have exactly by 1 minute 40 seconds around the track is just yet to be perfectly when it comes to have a better road car by pick. But beginners will be doing much more defaults, and experts might have to go by high performance vehicle to go piece of cake. 18.333 seconds I took on lap number 3 is good, clean run, and small earning to go by differences. But it's always meant to be going by the usual way by having a good small oval track. Now for the replay, and just going to go by switching up the view. Okay, that's good. Now wait until save a replay. Alright, one good novice level is check. Then let's go by professional and amateur level to be moving up on race number 2. As for having a third check mark, we'll be going in by a special event in Autopolis International Racing Course for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Type 992 for a 1-make category. It's always about having 5 laps with the same performance point on 700. We'll be doing the usual way. We'll take on race number 4. But not to mention, you guys, I just adding up to have another Type 992 for the 911 GT3 RS back from December in Christmas because of the brand new white Porsche variation. I'll have to go preferred and use the UDRS Inspirtec of my own livery and just go right ahead. Hard compound tires only, and here I come. 4th round in special event, proceed and go drag reduction system by having a good straightaway, plus to have after taking hairpin number 2 by going down on the straightaway. But it does might give a good better amount of speed and handling to go for a different track is just yet to be quite going precisely. Alright, looks like all the drivers are here and good to be on the participation to go by the last position. I just really might need to get my mind up, so I have to go focusing on first place by entering in weekly challenge. So let's go, and full drag reduction system to be coming in by turn 1 in lap number 1. Okay, here comes turn 2. Go by full straightaway to be on the main curve. Coming in by turn number 3. There we go. That's one Porsche overtake. I'm on position 11 and wait for 10th place. Okudo is now going to proceed to be at turn number 6. Gotta make sure if I have to do on the radar and keep a good profile to go by drag reduction system by short temporarily used. Okay, that's good. 10th place, 9 more to go, and here comes the hairpin in second part by sector 3. Just like having a good part of the roller coaster, so I just really need to get enough a little bit more speed, then braking with to let one Porsche to go past on the right. Okay, no time to dance, and gonna to keep going by defense and offense as I'm going by short commit. Okay, there we go. Got a good eye on a turner in 8th place. Just have the final turn to go right. Wait for it. And full slipstream. Lap number 2 is in. Okay, there's L. White on the number 7, and here's Becker in position number 6. Okay, got a good eye on Angel Inestrosa. He's on the 4th, gonna have to catch up to him, and looks like Jose Serrano is on the 1st as well. Okay, looks like, and Becker is doing much more, quite going more speed and grip. But the drag reduction system will give my extra adjustment to go faster up and do a short attempt on overtake. Okay, back on hairpin 2. Got to go short commit. Okay, looks like Inestrosa is on the defense, so I had to think quick. Just gonna be patient. He's slowing down. Now go by the outside and keep the line in check. Good clear. Now got a good eye on Takuma Sasaki in 3rd place. Just wait, and then the final turn is already clear. Got to go catch up and have the fastest lap record update in a minute, 59.756 seconds. Okay, good roll on the acceleration. 2 more to go. So I had to hurry up and go harder and quicker. A very good German sports car to be well used on the track and keep a good braking on the handling. Okay, drag reduction system is now wait on standby. 6.2 seconds to go. Okay, sector 2 clear. Now go back again on sector number 3. Okay, got Taleb is on the 2nd. Serrano is on the yellow 911 GT3 RS Type 992. Come on, just going to push it. Going hill climb. Got to take the apex. Do a good line, and I see him. A little bit more concentration without drag reduction system, and save it for the straightaway till you have to get there when you're on 1st place to have a few more laps by number 3 and go prior to lap number 4. And this part of the spot is where you can go overtake to catch up to Jose Serrano. That's a good perfection on turn 1. Now go by the curve straightaway to be around on turn 2, then brake at turn 3. Okay, gonna have to keep a good control on the handling. Balance is the key. Okay, stay on track. I still got a lot of good faster lap time by a minute, 54.307 seconds, so I just gonna have to take a new set of the record to go back on the 3rd sector by going down the hill. Okay, gonna take the right. Gonna keep that grip up and tight. There you go. 4.5 seconds, and I'm still in the lead. Okay, coming up on turn 18 and 19. This is it. Almost at the final lap to get there to have a first podium finish, and then third checkmark will be received to have 200,000 Gran Turismo credit. Got to defend the podium and go update by 1 minute, 54.151 seconds. Okay, go on the right in the first hairpin, turn 6 and 7. Now go by turn number 8. Got to find a good line and have the yellow highlight blimp to be checked and confirmed. Okay, last sector. Do the main line on hairpin 2, then down the straight. 60R on the way. There you go. Got to keep that line on check. Go on the left. Take that short blind corner to the right when hill climb. Steeper a little bit. Okay, very good. Now, just going to take that final turn and go by final stretch. And looks like almost 10 seconds behind the gap. And I just took first position by receiving the third check mark on the podium. 2 more to go, and just have to wait to be on the encore to get back on the Trial Mountain circuit for the X2019 Nations Cup. Okay, that's good, very good, and total time in 9 minutes, 38.425 seconds is now being checked and complete. But it was a lot of good celebration fun for having the most fun one-make race for the Porsche 911 GT3 RS Type 992 2022 in Autopolis International Racing Course. But another round and clean race bonus to be received as usual by 131,250 Gran Turismo credit to be well earned. And there you go, 200,000 Gran Turismo credit as a ticket to be earned on weekly challenge. Now for the replay, and I'll have to choose by thumbnail image by pick, so I just preferred by going on the front view. And there's the brake on the Brembo, just to be seen. Okay, next lap, and this is how it might go a capture image. Just the blue and a different UDRS in Sportec is now being quite good on perfection. Alright, race number 2 complete. Then let's go to Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit in race number 3 on European Clubman Cup 600. Just to have 2 more unchecked weekly challenges is all I need, and that will be doing a best more fine competition to go by standard in European World Car to have Euro Clubman Cup 600 to have a GP track on the British. For having the 1992 Jaguar SJ220 to have one of the dispenser can Fenard livery that I just recently created back from late 2023 in December. But of course, that's why I'm about to choose this livery with Nick in it to have a good, fancy, young, rich man will be set and go on the track. But I know this is going to be quite giving a good British style supercar to go by the early 1990s is a best of nostalgia since Gran Turismo 2. But it might have a good different style just like his cashmere sweater that he always liked to wear. But I mean, he's a one good lad, and he just really getting to do what's best to be participate in dispenser camp since season 1. Now on to the settings, because I just really might need to go by preparation to do some organized on settings. Just to be purchasing on Sports Shop compound tires on the race shop, purchase on 4,500 credit, calculate and do with some changes on tire wear. Okay, all set. Time to have the young, wealthy, rich kid on the track for only 12th position at the go. Hope I'm ready, because one dispenser camp fan art livery will be going in to have a good fancy overtake to go in 3rd place or higher. Just to have turn 2 to go on the right, have the middle section to overtake the Renault Clio B624B. First sector clear. Now going in on sector 2, as I'm about to overtake the Volkswagen Scirocco R. Much more fine, 100% British and 100% on the track. Now going in on sector 3. This will be doing a good pass and good clean run out there to be on a full straightaway, and then just going to go by the brake zone. Much more fancy and more skill on precision. Got a good eye on the Alfa Romeo 4C 2014. Just going to keep slow down and go a little bit more, increase the pace. Just to have a different livery, like wearing Nick's cashmere sweater. So I got a good eye on the top 3 drivers is now being sightseeing, as Mark Galingo, E. Newdorp, and Bosby Beer Boris is on the 1st through the 3rd. 2 BMW and 1 Mercedes AMG. That's more like it. Moving on in lap number 2. Just to have a fancy dispenser camp fan art livery to have a good moment with Nick in it, to have a good placement without having Gabby around on the track. Despite of it, this might have to be preferred to have one image of a fan art to be go by references as arch nemesis. But of course, because the cashmere sweater that Nick wears that he just really liked it the most, and Gabby disliked it the most, that might be has animals in it. But hopefully, well, I just really want to watch season 1 of Dispenser Camp to be watched all over again, because this is going to be my kind of a favorite show and have some different moments throughout each part of the episode from number 1 through the 13th. And also to have that most fine part of the alliance to be part of Purple Team for Nick, along with Lil, Will, and Ashley, until it's being broken up due to Fiori's actions. But man, I cannot believe it that one fine gentleman has just recently don't know to believe. But I really do respect for Lil's action, that she's just trying to tell the truth for Nick, and he just replied to her by decline. But he still actually loved his cashmere sweater, and even until now, this livery is just yet to be having the most fine young gentleman for the Jaguar SJ220. To be preferred by having a statement, and Nick says, "Oi, which one of you lads just made this sweet looking livery on this Jaguar?" And I said to him, "I did. I just made it myself to be represent to you." But it does might give a possibility that might have a good rarity choice to have this livery to be available on Gran Turismo 7 because of the countdown days to the online service on Gran Turismo Sport. But we still love GT Sport and Gran Turismo 7 because we just really gonna keep on racing, stay clean until one of them will be finishing up at the end of the chapter while we're moving on forward to be in GT7. Third and final lap. Just going to keep going and proceed. Okay, doing much more fine on the brake. But it's all good. Just to have the Sports Stop compound tires is doing well and perfectly to be racing on the WTC 600, 700, and 800 to be using on different settings on tuning. That's how this Jaguar SJ220 is a very good fancy road car to this day. Now on to the final turn. Let's bring home the podium and make Nick to feel proud of me. Well, despite a bit, he might have to be giving some curious thought about my livery that I just made for him. Well, as a fan art, of course, that's how the fork event is now being checked on the cleared proceed on complete. Well, that might have to give a good point, but under 5 minutes, 4 minutes, 53.442 seconds for the fastest lap I took is 1 minute, 36.738 seconds is now being checked and achieved by the record. Can't say because one dispenser cam fan art livery and doing the part of the weekly challenge is just yet to be prepared for only one part of the challenge. 37,500 GT credits and clean race is now being acquired. Just one more race to go and have that replay for having a captured thumbnail image. But it might have to be preferred to be on the front view, and there you go. That's better, and have a second chance by doing a spare amount of time. But it's already out right now on GT7, folks. Just to have 17 dispenser cam fan art livery, including one of them is now being included to have a representation to Odd Nation cartoons. Here comes the penultimate and fifth checkmark by Ejected is now being climbing up on event number 5 to get the 750,000 GT credit on the ticket. Nissan GTR Cup at Tokyo Expressway in the East District on clockwise. So for the next one, as I'm about to be choosing for a different Nissan vehicle to choose the R32 GTR Nismo 1990 with another dispenser cam fan art livery, Tom. By having two side and one livery all together by having his mask and his true self is now actually to be revealed. As I'm a Tom fan from Dispenser Camp, he did a lot of good heroic action by helping Gabby out and stopping Jensen with taking Miriam's money by escaping. But he did a lot of good job out there for having a lot of good investigation since he been come here for participation in Season 1. However, he will be returned in All-Stars along with Jake and Miriam. But he did a lot of good job out there for doing a lot of investigation to find out what he's up to. But from the mysterious guy to a hero, and then he deserved to have a Medal of Honor. So I'll have to do it, and just gonna do by a different part and go by rolling start on position 16. Let's get ready to rev it up, and full slipstream on the main course. This kind of the R32 GTR is a Group A model, just to be served on the Japan Touring Car Championship. 4 laps and one massive overtake to go by having a lineup by having a few models on R32, R33, R34, and R35 GTRs to go by the grid. It's like having a different role of a mixture of Takashi Nakasato of the Miyogi Night Kids. Okay, sector 3 is entered. Got a good eye on one R35 GTR is in. Gonna catch up. Go line up by overtake. That's good. 7th place. 6 more to go. Okay, got a good eye on S. Yamaguchi in 6th. That's more like it, and cleared on the pass. Okay, got a good eye on M. Rodriguez. He's on the R34 Skyline. Got to pass him. 4 more to go. Okay, got a good eye on P. Leonor. He's on the R33, same as before. This will be doing one good hard racing compound tires by doing a good effort and doing a lineup towards the end of the first lap and earlier on lap number 2. So I'll have to wait and stay in the middle of the track to go by camera position on the angle. Okay, for only one side of the tom is on the left and the other is on the right. Just to have the 2 sides of Tom is now being shown to be wearing a mask, and having his own true face is now revealed due to his progress is now being entered on the merge. So there you go. I'm on the number 2 spot and catches up to Lucas Ordonez in position number 1 in 2.5 seconds. Got to keep going and stand united. Got to pull hard and commit. That's good. But looks like Lucas Ordonez just actually saw my suspension cam fan art livery as I go overtake his current position. Okay, halfway there is going closer in the horizon. Time is still on the essence. So keep that in mind, folks. I just really need this part of the content video to go by minor update from here until now, but doing some reducing of duration and removing the bloopers and outtake because I just really might need to have a nice hot green tea to calm me down and soothing on my mental health. But it'll have to take a lot of more relaxation and do some minutes on sensory time to myself. Third lap, here I come, and keep up the good work. Gear number 5 is doing a high speed of 192 miles per hour. Okay, almost at the twilight. Just slow it down, nice and easy. Okay, keep that turn up tight. It's still going stronger and faster due to the hard racing compound tires is on the wear. Yes, very good. Just pop out the exhaust by having an anti-lag system. There we go. Pop out the fumes and let all the exhaust come out. And that's why the car number placement on the Nissan Skyline GTR Nismo R32 1990 with Tom in it is now actually to have a good placement as 141. It's a reference title from Call of Duty Modern Warfare series in original and reboot itself. But I know you guys really think about Call of Duty Modern Warfare for having a lot of good nostalgia and bring out to have the reboot with some different element as references. But by the way, it does might have a good placement to be seen by having 141 in it. Looks like just gonna keep it good straightforward to go to the final lap. Can't say that his true face is now actually to be revealed himself. Can't say that he looks very sad. That's how the scar is on him about his past when he joined as a secret undercover task force. Okay, it's nighttime. It's about to go stealth, and decals are being highlighted to be seen. Okay, going up. Have that turn to be cleared and stay in one piece. The highways are just yet to be going speed up and go faster for more. Okay, 2 more sectors to go. Got to keep going and keep up the good pace. Just only 1 lap and new set of the record to go faster by exactly in over 2 minutes, 4 seconds by the decimal. Okay, find a good line and going up on the full throttle. That's how one ultra high RPM turbocharge is now being good in use on drag race event. But it does might be going helpful to be going gear number 5 to be doing the main final part of the top speed. There you go, folks. 5th check mark on weekly challenge is complete. First place and 2nd dispenser cam fan art livery to be well challenging up on January 2024. Only 1 more to go, and encore time will be prepared to go back to the Trial Mountain circuit for another round on the X2019 Nations Cup. Fastest lap I took in number 4, 2 minutes, 3.640 seconds with a total time in 8 minutes, 25.941 seconds. But it was a lot of good test out and go for the better challenge. 1 clean race, 120,000 GT credit is acquired and earned. And that's how be here on time and get the 750,000 Gran Turismo credit as a ticket. Now, I'll have to do by replay to capture a thumbnail image for only 1 dispenser cam fan art livery. Go by double and have this image to be well perfect. Alright, now I had to get ready because I just really need to have enough time to go by 30 minutes until dinner time will become by arrival in about over 6 o'clock at the PM session. Time to be and go encore to be going back on Trial Mountain circuit, get myself ready up. So I just really might need to go choose by pick as I'm about to be using the 25th anniversary to the Red Bull X2019 to have a good different set of variation. But it does might be quite good to be helpful to be served as a different challenge. So hang on one moment, purchasing on soft compound racing tires and double check. Same performance and different to go up in 954.05. Alright folks, this is it. Last race of the content video to go part of the Nations Cup in X2019 to be racing in Trial Mountain Circuit. 14 laps and 1 pit stop will be included to have a main part of the training strategy to do your best and be on the lookout to be on the prior date on the GTWS Nations Cup for Season 2 in Round 1 at Circuit de Spa-Francorchamps. So let's go and get ready up to be on the rolling start on 10th place by having a good stunning beautiful for the 25th anniversary variation. I'll have to go on hood cam and go on turn 1 and 2 quickly as possible. Okay, gonna have to watch the grip. I'm on sub-racing compound tires who will do the best trick. Alright, that's good. Find a good line and just keep a good slipstream to go commit and catch us up to Takuma Minasono in number 9. But it'll have to take some time, folks. I just really might need to go a little bit more fasting earlier. Okay, that's good. Just have to wait and go to sector 3. Okay, so close. Now gonna have to go catching up to Adriano Carrasa and Takuma Sasaki in position 7 and 8. Okay, heads up at turn 15 and 16. There goes one contact. Got to keep trying and practice every day. Okay, lap number 2 entered. 94% on the fuel to go. Okay, turn 4 is clear. I can see Igor Fraga just to be sightseeing in 1.3 seconds. Going up ahead, back on sector 2. Okay, looks like I've done this before, and I'll have to do it again with a different variation to the same X2019 competition. But this one is a 25th anniversary that we already got it back from December 2022. Okay, keep a good line, don't lose that grip. No need to have a replay, but I just really might need to have a little bit time to go again. That's how a race to be united and compete to be entered on the Nations Cup for only one standard event. Okay, 6th place is going well. Got to catch up and go on the chase to Killian Drummond. Lap number 3, just 11 more to go. Got to do a good position and control the handling to get there to have one step overtake to go by the first position along with the top 3 drivers. Okay, going in. Press on again on sector 2. Okay, same as before. Gonna go on slipstream to kick it up on gear 7. Okay, that's good. Side by side is coming in. Back on turn 9. Hold. Just wait, and Inner Scroza is slowing down, so I got a good eye on Randall Haywood. Representing Team USA. Okay, 4 seconds to go. Got to keep it up and keep it strong. I can see Drummond in the far distance as he's going entered on turn 1. Got to commit. Turn 1 and 2 clear. Fastest lap record I took by 1 minute, 34.905 seconds. Okay, there we go. Just only 3.1 seconds. Killian Drummond is still have a lot of defense in the gap, so I have to keep pushing and break through just to have 80% fuel to go remaining and standing. Come on, gonna have to keep it up and stay on track. Just only 10 more to go, and I'll have to do it for only one part, and gonna have to keep a lot of more training for everyday experience for the X2019 competition. Okay, very good, Drummond. I'm coming in and proceed on lap number 5. Okay, good acceleration and go braking commit. Yes. Okay, good call, Drummond. I bet you still got a lot of good skill that just almost had my good advantage. But round 2 can actually go a bit much more harder to be toughened up. Okay, let's try this again. And there you go. 25th anniversary variation is now on the first. Then do the line on turn 9. It's all clear. Now gonna have to take a good defense and stay on the line of the grid for the soft racing compound tires is actually to have a good part of the racing strategy. But the only way that you might need to have save plenty amount of tire before enter the pit. Just be on the lookout with few other drivers who can actually to have a chance and go forward to have one race with having a hard compound racing tires only for only one amount of endurance. Just like the 2022 GTWS Showdown is now actually to have a good single of reenactment. Okay, 6th lap is going in, so I have to watch my 6. Okay, kick it up on the high gear and go mid lower. Okay, looks like the rear tires are about to get a lot of beating. Same as before, over 25% to go. Drummond is coming back for more. So let's check on the radar, and I see him. Just going to keep pushing, stay strong, and stay defended. I just need to have a halfway mark of the lap to go by lap number 7 or lap number 8 towards the end on recommend choice. Okay, lap 7, here I come, and go back to dive on to have a best defense to go shorten up and go lighter. Okay, that's good. Looks like this will be doing the right call. pit stop available at the end of lap number 7 due to the rear tires is now going a bit more lower soon. Okay, Dumont is coming back again. Got to go defense. Okay, serpentine more. Not giving up yet. This race is always just the beginning. Alright, here it comes. I'll have to enter the pit and go by soft tire only if I really might need to have enough time to save plenty amount of spare life. My crew is about to get ready and let Drummond to go past in position 1 until Jose Serrano, followed by Randall Haywood, Angel Inestrosa, and few other drivers are about to go attempted by the passing overtake and stay on position number 10. So note to self folks, just be prepared to go on medium compound tires is the best choice to go by having one pit stop available. Okay, now back in the race and do the 8th lap. Got a good eye on the 3 drivers, Lucas Bonelli, Adam Brooks, and R. Kevelham on position 10, 11, and 12. So I have to keep up and keep going faster out there to have enough time and have a good pit stop might need to good to go. But it does might be going a bit more possible without having a refuel requirement. But I'm just saying, it's all about weekly challenges to go by main objective. Okay, there we go on turn 9, just like that. Just slow it down on turn 12. Drummond at the pit, followed by Serrano. They're about to go with soft racing tires. This will be doing the right chance and just going to keep that turn to go on the final turn on number 15 and 16. So I have to keep a good eye on Drummond if he's coming out. He is. He's coming out by entrance in lap number 9. Okay, keep that grip up tight. Turn 4 inside the tunnel is clear. Then turn 5 on the brake. Hold it steady. Time to go off and slipstream again. Down to 0.5 seconds. Gear 7. 3 back. 2 back. Coming up on turn 9. And back on position number 5. Now, all I have to wait for the rest of the 4 drivers who will be going to proceed at the pit. Just wait until on standby. Okay, looks like Carrazza is now entered for the soft compound tires by 48%. There you go on turn 16. Full straight up ahead. 4.8 seconds to go on lap number 10 by 4 more to go. But don't mind if I do. I'm just always going to do a lot of practice when it comes to have a different matter of racing discipline for the X2019 competition. Okay. Back on the main side on Takuma Sasaki in 3rd place. Angel Inestrosa is doing well on 2nd, followed by Randall Haywood on position 1. 2 of them are about to go side by side as turn 9 entered between 2 of them to go by having a collide of battling. They just actually break through, and Haywood is on the 2nd and Inestrosa is on the 1st. Okay, that's good. Back on position number 2. Gonna have to watch my line and watch the smoke trail. Three more to go. I have to keep up the good fighting and master the turn. Okay, hop in on tunnel number 1. Gotta stay on him. Just wait until Inestrosa will take turn 8 and then the straightaway on tunnel number 3 to go right in. Gonna stay on him. Turn 9 is my best advantage to go up and patiently to be right back on sector 3. Here it comes, and attempted by having one guarded contact to be right in. Close call, and I'm still in one piece. Let's go, let's go. Gonna do round 2. 2 more laps to go. Finally back in action. Position 1. I'm coming in and bring home the podium for a different variation. That's how I'm just gonna have to keep my best effort and just have to keep a good steady position down to 0.8 seconds. Looks like Inestrosa might have a good round of advantage to have a best slipstream to go on the right side of the track. Alright, that's good. 1.7 seconds added and have enough good defense. Just only 2 more laps to go and just have to wait until finishing up on the 12th lap until going on to the 13th. Good chain combo on turn 1 to 3. And for turn 4, just have a good hop in and stable to be slowed down quickly as possible. It's coming along nicely, you guys. I'm just keep sailing and go clean racing. I hope Angel Inestrosa will might need to catch up to me. but it'll have to take a few more seconds by the decimal to go by 3 back and 2 back. And for the fastest lap I took recently when focusing, 1 minute, 32.842 seconds on lap number 10. Okay, going in and adding up more seconds by decimal. Okay, this is it, folks. Final lap, and going over 20-minute race time is now additionally by 1 minute. It looks like Killian Drummond is now going right back in to have the third position for his return. Looks like he's gonna have to catch up to Angel Inestrosa in about exactly by the range in 3 or 2.5 seconds to go remaining. When I'm in first, and Drummond is now actually to have my lap time to be beaten until his placement by 1 minute, 32.098 seconds. This can take one last step, and just going to stay strong and defend it in first place for having a good encore placement on checkmark to be having a right trail to be back to square one. From UDRS in Sportec to the 25th anniversary as part of the weekly challenge is now quite giving a pattern and do the same part all over again as a training ground. A little bit more time of recovery. Then I'll have to drop the hammer on last 2 turns in number 15 and 16. And here it goes. Final stretch and take home the podium. Yes, encore complete and first weekly challenge in January 2024, you guys. First place for the second time and different part of the content video from full walkthrough and do the weekly challenge. As ever said before, going well, faster, practice, and be a true competitor for the GTWS Nations Cup by driving the X2019 competition. Only one of them by having a 25th anniversary edition is now quite good and eligibility to enter for only one variation to the same car. Just came in first and solid fine work to have a most fine standard earning without having a clean race bonus. 200,000 GT credits earned and 34 million to go up and have a good total combo to have a main step to get back on 35 million. But no time to have a replay at this moment because I've already taken. But surely indeed that I just already took a replay from the full walkthrough back from part 115. But it was a lot of good race out there, viewers. Good race, and 4 other events on road cars is now being double checked and well complete for having a good progress on duration will be updatable and go by change. What a day, you guys. All the changes and minor fixes to be reduced by having one part of the complete edition is all I need to have a good care and have a better responsibility. So back to the GT Garage and have a reward challenge available by having 3 tickets on notification. So let's start out on 6-star ticket in parts category. Here I come and let's see which one should I earn. Nice! I'll have to take an ultra high RPM turbocharger for the Bugatti Veyron 16.4 2013. That would be doing much more fine, well earned, and go with 200,000 and 750,000 Gran Turismo credit on ticket. Okay, that's good. Total amount is 950,000 GT credit and going up in 35 million. That's very good, and just to be right on time before the deadline from today, and new challenges awaits us by tomorrow. Well folks, it was a lot of good time to have 4 events on real cars plus one of them for the X2019 Nations Cup at the Trial Mountain Circuit as part of the weekly challenges that you already took part as a main menu book objective. But it does might be going additional and extra to be prior to the Spec 2 update. But we still got a lot more time and just going to keep on racing to stay clean and do your best out there when it comes to have a lot of practice to be related to the GTWS Nations Cup and along with the Manufacturers Cup as well. Can I say that hard day works pays off and doing much more fine brainstorming by strategy when it comes to have X2019 competition with normal and 25th anniversary. So I'll have to wrap this up before at the end of the video, and then minor changes will be cleaned up and go back to normal. We'll be putting up to have myself as a producer to my own channel until this will have to take a lot of more reduced amount of duration by removing the bloopers and outtake until everything is about to go back to normal once again. But still, it takes a lot of patient time to have some lap time challenges. We'll be on the way from 2023 and go forward to be in the middle of January 2024. But it takes a lot of paperwork and more major marathon will be scheduled until the next day on weekly challenges will be reset and go with 5 different specific events. We'll be doing a different part of the challenge. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. Glad that you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeviantArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out, all of my screenshot images on UDRS Insportech, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.